Hi Dan, I have a few things that I'd like to address in this video, and there's 3 topics that I'd like to show you. Topic number 1. I want to address the idea of limiting nuclear power plants in earthquake/tsunami stricken areas. While the idea has good intentions, this idea is likely never going to happen if nuclear power plants become a main source of energy in the world. If you look at history, anytime something is very successful and the world wants to limit that successful thing from another person or nation, it usually doesn't turn out so good. Like, let's just take slavery for instance. Free people would represent the successful nations and cities that have nuclear plants. Then the black slaves will represent the nations or cities that long for nuclear plants, but they can't have those nuclear plants basically because they have no rights. But they want to be free. Or in other words, those nations really want that nuclear power. This can all lead to a lot of wars, and that's not a good thing since we have a lot of nations pointing nuclear weapons at each other. So that can be a definite problem in the future war. Second topic. Most people say gas prices are rising because of low supply. While this is true, it's not entirely true. You have to also recognize the problem in Libya, which is a big source of oil. Also, I would like to point out that gas prices are similar to the stock market. It also goes up for a while, and then it comes down. If you look through history, they both really do this. Now, obviously, gas has gotten more expensive due to inflation and some low supplies of oil. But comparing it to the stock market is a good analogy to throw at someone that knows a lot about the stock market. Third topic. I think that if you can afford your own solar-powered house and you have windmills, then by all means, do it. But do I think everyone will do it? No. Well, at least for 50 years, not everyone will have it. It's too expensive. You're not going to see families that can barely make it through the year buying some bread and milk, having some solar-powered houses. That's not going to happen for a very long time unless the federal government can pass a bill that allows everyone to have a solar-powered house. But that's not going to ever happen because they can't even agree on anything. So that's not even going to be likely. Now, overall, I think that nuclear plants are good. But for the most part, the world can do what it does right now. It has a little bit of nuclear power, a little bit of fossil fuels, a little bit of powered homes by solar power, and a little bit of love. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.